In Texas, some 9,000 people are on the waiting list for a kidney transplant, and another 3,000 are added every year.
Only 1,500 people get a transplant per year, and most of the donated kidneys from living donors come from family members or close friends. But all new here at 5 o'clock today, our Jim Swift tells us some other donations are coming from a surprising source.
I just did Las Vegas on Sunday, so that's where I get my horse voice from.
Elise Estrada runs half marathons.
Yeah, it's been fun.
In the process, she collects medals. She knows her father would have been proud of her for that. She suspects he would also be proud of her for something else.
My dad had kidney failure, and I would have loved to have donated to him, but me being an only child and his daughter, he declined that. He didn't want to take that from his, child.
So it was that Frank Estrada passed away, but his daughter never forgot the kidney donation idea.
It had always been on my heart, so it always was there. But when bringing it up to, family, they would always say, what if? And finally, I got to the point where I was strong enough to say, what if I get hit by a car tomorrow? I had this wonderful opportunity, and I didn't take advantage of it.
So, in an operation similar to this one, a surgeon removed one of Estrada's 2 kidneys for donation to a complete stranger.
If you look at actually giving one of your vital organs to somebody, and then somebody that you don't know, I think that does require a special type of person, and I really. I'm amazed by those people.
Dr. Kushik Shaw, the surgeon who removed Estrada's kidney for transplantation, says such altruistic or non-directed donations are extremely rare. But the medical community shies away from revealing actual numbers and dates of donations to keep anonymous donors from being accidentally discovered.
Most people who do this, they're not looking for fame or glory or any sort of recognition whatsoever. And so we, as a transplant program, do everything within our power to ensure that both parties, both the recipient and the donor, are unaware of each other.
Estrada is one of those who wants to be anonymous to the recipient of her kidney. But she also wants the rest of us to know what such a gift can accomplish.
I feel good. I get to make up a story for somebody out there that they're getting to enjoy Christmas or their birthdays, or if they have kids, or if they have a husband, they get to enjoy that time now. So, yeah, it's a good thing.
At St. David's North Austin Medical Center, Jim Swift, KXAN News.